4-day fasting, is it worth it or is it not? Is it something you should consider do? And what is about fasting? In this video I will tell you about my experience from a 4-day fast. So if you consider doing it, then you can determine if you will try it or not. What I will recommend in terms of the length of the fast, but also how do we break the fast. So let's get right into it. My own experience. So 4-day fast is a long time. So what I did was prepare and make sure I have nutritious food the whole week, especially the whole week before. And when I then went into it, the first 2 days kind of felt a little bit weird. You felt a bit lightheaded, but then the last 2 years you also feel more sharp. You feel normal, but you're way more sharp in your head. And the other point is also that you don't really have any energy. So on day 3 and day 4, when it was 2-3 p.m, I felt tired instantly. I felt like I could go to bed. The energy just dropped. I was also told that I looked very pale, and I could already start seeing on day 2 on my hands that my skin color changed. So you get this like wetness, purple color, pale color, which basically is a sign of nutrition deficient, that you're nutrient deficient. And the other things is also that you lose a ton of weight, because you lose water weight, you lose body fat, you can also lose a bit of muscle. So also make sure that I train during the process to remind me. So it's a bit kind of intuitive, because you want to preserve your energy, but at the same time you also want to tell the body that they need to hold on to the mass, because the more muscle mass you have, the more energy you burn. So when you are in this situation, your body will just want to get rid of it. So you kind of want to tell your body also, we need to keep it. Other things I noticed was that I have way more time, because all of a sudden I shouldn't cook. So I have plenty of time to work on other things. And then also when you start eating again, you appreciate it way more. And for me, I usually do intermittent fasting. I also fasted for 1 day. So it was more like, I'm doing this, we get it done. So before I tell you what I will recommend you maybe doing, then let's discuss how are you breaking the fast. So how I break the fast was eating small portions, because what happens when you fast is you get this rinse in your body of all toxic chemicals from the food you're eating, from drinking. So the only thing I have done throughout the whole fasting was water and tea. And each morning I will drink 1 cup of water, or 1 glass of water with some salt in it to keep the water. So when I started to eat again, then I started with a small portion, and actually the next 3-4 days I started with I actually just had a bunch of small portions, but I'm focused on really like key nutrition. So there's B6, B12, B3, B2, B1 vitamins, which you can get in eggs, protein and fat, a little bit of carbs, and also electrolytes. So electrolytes meaning basically magnesium, potassium, like those basic nutrients. So what I did on the first day, my first meal, I ate like 3-4 eggs and some dates. Then in the morning, the next day, which was a Friday, so I had to also do a workout, and I went to hit the gym. So before I went, I ate a small bowl with oats to get carbs in, and then I ate some protein, and I think it was eggs I actually ate. And then afterwards I ate just pure protein, and then later in the day I ate some more eggs, some more dates. I also ate some liver was it even for lunch? At least for dinner. Next day I ate some more eggs and just protein, just to get it up, and some more dates. Because all of these are both high in protein, high in all the essential vitamins you need. So it's just, so basically to cover electrolytes and the basic nutrients, just need to eat eggs and dates. So dates, they cover mostly of the magnesium and potassium part, and eggs cover your protein, your B vitamins, and basically also some of the other key essential vitamins for minerals that are needed to create life. So that's really important to get. And then when you eat liver, then you basically just get every nutrient. So when you start with the essential first, and then in some of the 2, 3, 4 meal, then you add in maybe some liver, where you just get all of it at once, so you just fill up all the storage. So my recommendation to do fasting is not, if you're training, 4-day fast is absolutely terrible for your training, for your gains, anything. It's complete shit to do. But what is good to do is you can maybe once a month, just once a week, do a 1-day fast. But I will say that if you do 1-day fast, you want to be used to skipping meals or do more like intermittent fasting. And intermittent fasting is also way better because it helps you stay lean, gain excessive body fat, and it also helps you burn all the fuel your body just got from all the food you eat. So intermittent fasting is basically just, you don't snack between meals. So if you have 3 meals a day, that's what you eat. And it's essentially just a eating window. So I usually follow intermittent fasting. So it's made it quite easier for me to do fasting for a longer period of time, because I'm used to skip meals. Often I only eat 2 meals a day, but sometimes I also eat 3. But usually I will eat between 8 to or 10 to 6 in the day, which is 8 hours, and then I fast overnight. So yeah, that was it. Please let me know what you think about fasting. Have you done fasting? How long have you tried? In the comment section below. And I'll see you in the next one. Coach Jasper, I'm out. Peace.